Should we counter this? I mean, maybe they're digging for a land. You should always disrupt them from finding lands. Or maybe they have nothing but lands in hand. Would be and they scooped! Oh! What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you guys and gals so very freaking much for tuning in on this beautiful World Championships Saturday. But also there is another reason why today is beautiful. It is my 11-month anniversary. 11-month anniversary. So only 1 month until there will be 1 year of Malone. And I have a feeling that we will be hitting the 6K today, because we're only 16 people away on our road to 6 freaking K. So if you didn't do so already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It would mean the freaking world to me. And enough with the yammering. Let's get into the inspired tempo. Hammering. This deck is inspired by Noriyuki Mori's World Championship list. Championships, yeah. And it is pretty freaking awesome. I've got to say, I have a lot of fun with this, and so will you. It is super freaking awesome. It is super disruptive against the Orange Epiphany decks, and it is super good against creature-based decks, so it has everything you want it to have. It is just an amazing freaking list. But this is not 100% the same list. I changed it a little bit. I took some stuff out. The first thing I took out was the Orange Epiphany. No Orange Epiphany today. For me. None. So yeah, I took the Orange Epiphany out. I took one concert defense out, I think. And I put in some more Fateful Absence. And I think one more Brutal Cathar. I'm not too sure anymore. I can't remember the exact same list that Noriyuki Mori built. But this is, as I said, inspired by this list. It has 2 Legion Angels here and 2 in the sideboard. So that is it. No freaking sideboard, no learn board, no nothing. So I said this list was very good against the Orange Epiphany decks. How is so? Well, we first off have the Malevolent Hermit, which is just so good. You sacrifice this for a blue. Now you counter a non-creature spell, and unless its controller pays 3. So this already makes their spell cost 3 more, which is very good. We have the Reidane, which makes their spell cost 2 more if it's 4 or more, and if it's a non-creature spell. So we're very well suited against non-creature spells with these 2 together. So they want to foretell the Orange Epiphany, pay only 6. Well, tough luck, now you still pay 8, because you pay 2 more with the Reidane. And if you're up against a mono green deck or a mono white snow deck, this is just so good because all snowlands come in tapped. Your opponent's snowlands, not yours, but we don't even have snowlands, so we don't care about it. And then together with the Elite Spellbinder, not only do you have a 3-1 flying through the air, Paulo Vito Dampo de la Rosa, the last world champion, is very strong still, but you can look at their hand, exile something, it costs 2 more now, it is so good. Well, a non-land card. So, and if it's, for example, a 2-cost card, so now you had them, look at their hand, see a Fateful Absence. You exile that Fateful Absence. Now it costs 4. It is a non-creature spell that costs 4. Now it costs 6. Delicious. Freaking delicious. It is just so freaking good. Then we have the Concert Defense as a counter spell and the Jwari Disruption. I think I cut one of both because, yeah, I think with these 3 together, we're already well equipped against non-creature decks, and I want to be a little bit more on the creaturey side because I was afraid of those. So the Concert Defense is also very good in here. You might say, what? But it's good for a party. So you counter a spell unless a non-creature spell unless its controller pays 1, plus an additional 1 for each creature in your party. Well, we do have a lot of party creatures. We have a warrior, we have a cleric, we have another cleric, so that's two classes, and we have a wizard. The Malevolent Hermit, the Frog Wizard. Very freaking nice, and that is why maybe they have to pay 4 if they want to bring out their freaking non-creature spell, and that is just a little too much. You can be very disruptive with this deck. And for creature decks, well, we still have a lot of fun. We have the Brutal Cathar, which is just so good. With this, we can take care of the biggest creature, making it come out later. If we, for example, exile an Intrepid Adversary with this, now the Intrepid Adversary costs 4. And if they want to get any value out of it apart from being an okay creature, they have to pay 2 more, so that is 6. And that is just a lot. Trust me, a freaking lot. The Malevolent Hermit is a good blocker that then can come back as a 2/2 in the air as a benevolent geist, so it won't be a Kermit anymore, it won't be a geist, and that is very nice. With the Luminarch Aspirant, which is a very nice turn 2 drop because it will become a 2/2 itself, or it can push one of your other creatures later, and that is just so good. So you play Luminarch on turn 2, you play Elite Spellbinder on turn 3, now you have a 4/2 in the air, a 2/2 on the floor. It is just so good. Did I say floor? Yeah, on the battlefield. It is just very good. And if you can bring down your 1-drop of a Loyal Warhound, yes, we have only a 1-off in here. The 1-off Loyal Warhound. You are going second. You will profit from having it in your starting hand. Because even if you have a land, and it's their turn 3. Now it's your turn 3. You play the Loyal Warhound, you get yourself a land, you play the other land that you already had in your hand. It is just so freaking good. It just gives you the lands that you need to activate your own Intrepid Adversary that pushes your creature for +1/+1 for each time that when it entered the battlefield you paid a 2. So yeah, it gets those Valor counters on it, and all of your creatures will have +1/+1. So if you have 2 of those out and you have 4 mana, now all of your creatures will have +2/+2. It is freaking delicious. Then, well, let's go over these 2 very quick, and then we talk about the freaking master card in here. We have the 3 Brutal Cathars because it is just so good. It exiles whatever creature. So if they have tokens out, you can exile those tokens. Those are gone now. And yeah, until it leaves the battlefield. So if you exile something that isn't a token with this, they will get it back the moment this dies. But if it turns into night, it becomes the Moonrage Brute, which has ward, pay 3 life. It has First Strike and Nightbound, which is very, very good. And then when it turns day again, they don't want it to happen, because then you can activate the Brutal Cathar once more. And you have ways to protect the Brutal Cathar with the Concerted Defense, with the Malevolent Hermit. It is just so freaking good. And maybe even your Jwari Disruption. So it is very freaking nice. But what are the 2 best cards in here? Well, for one, the Fading Hope. You can return a creature of yours to your hand, or return an opponent's creature to their hand. If you use this on a token, the token is gonzo, and you may scry. So if they have a turn 1 play, we don't have any turn 1 plays. We play the Fading Hope, return their creature to their hand. Now there's nothing for them on the board, and we scried. So that is very freaking nice. And the other card that makes this deck amazing is the Spectral Adversary. Same as with the Intrepid Adversary, or all the adversaries that are in the new set, you may pay 2 more, or maybe for some even 3 more, in their colors to activate their ability. So it enters the battlefield. It is a 2/1 flyer with flash already. You just have 2 mana, you want a blocker, here you have it. But if you can keep this back for as long as possible, and you can use it if you have 6 mana, it is just so good. So you play the Spectral Adversary, now you pay 2 times 2 mana, it becomes a freaking 4/3, which is already pretty freaking good, with flash and flying, so it might even block a little spirit or whatever, but then you may even phase out up to 2 things. So every time you pay the cost, you may phase out creatures, enchantments, or artifacts. So if they want to wipe your board, now you can bring down the Spectral Adversary, sacrifice maybe the Spectral Adversary, but you will keep maybe a big old Luminarch Aspirant that now is a 5/5, and your Elite Spellbinder that now is a 5/3. It is just so freaking good. Totally freaking worth it. They do it during their turn. Now they phase back in during your upkeep. It is just so good. You will now tempo them down. Or if they have 2 blockers out, you use the Spectral Adversary to phase out their blockers. And now you get in for that last bit of lethal damage. Oh, it is just so good. You can also phase out artifacts, so if they have treasure tokens or whatever that they want to use for whatever, you can just phase them out. It is just such an awesome card, and I don't think that the deck would work without it. So if you don't have 4 Spectral Adversaries, craft them. I had to do it as well. I was at 3 Mythic Rares, now I'm only at 1, but there's not too much that I need to craft right now, so it was totally freaking worth it. This card in this deck is freaking amazing. Land-wise, we have 3 Cave of the Frost Dragon and 1 Hall of the Storm Giants as creatures to get in with the last bit of damage. We have 5 beautiful plains, 9 beautiful islands, 2 deserted beach, and 4 Hengegate, Mistgate Pathways. This is the exact mana base that Noriyuki Mori was using, so if you want to switch it around, do so, but I had no freaking problems at all with it. So yeah, it is pretty freaking good. And remember, I put in one more Fateful Absence, I put in some more stuff like the Brutal Cathar, I cut out some stuff, so it's not the exact same list. If you want to play the exact same list, you better go on the MtgA website and check it out there. There should be a list there. So yeah. This is the Inspired Tempo, inspired by Noriyuki Mori. I'm very grateful for this list. It is very freaking fun. It is well equipped against all the meta decks that are running rampant right now. And yeah, you will have a lot of fun. Just control the board as much as you can, get in for some damage every single turn, and you will have no freaking problem to win those games. So yeah, this is Inspired Tempo. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those flashy games. So I haven't been playing at all yesterday because it was my girlfriend's birthday, and we're at 95% rank, which is crazy to me. But hey, it is okay. So, opponent's going first. I don't like it at all. And we're up against mono green, but we found a Fading Hope. That is pretty good. And if they want to bring down a whatever here, we're prepared for now. We even have Jwari Disruption now, which is pretty sweet. So let's use it if we can. And we can! Alrighty! So, do we do something here? I think we do. The Elite Spellbinder is just too good to say no to. Let's have a look at their hand. The Seeker's Chariot, you've got to go. So what else did they have here? Devouring Tendril, Snakeskin Veil, Blizzard Brawl. Not bad at all. Not freaking bad at all. The Field of Ruin. Well, that is absolutely okay with me. Abso-freaking-lutely okay. I'm getting myself another white source. Oh my, we have all of the freaking Elite Spellbinders in the world. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, what? Come on. Come on. Yeah, we want the Snakeskin Veil out of here. That is just annoying for us, because whatever they could have, it could turn into annoyance. Holy smokes, what a hand. I mean, we also do have a crazy freaking hand here, so I shouldn't be complaining at all. I just should not. Oh my lord. 3 Elite Spellbinders versus all the freaking Blizzard Brawls in the world. Isn't it beautiful? We're just shooting them down with freaking, yeah, Elite Spellbinders here. So they will feel super safe now, being able to play the Seeker's Chariot, but we just say no. We just say nope to the tendrils. Everything is fine. Okay, so they cannot do both. We're super good here. They cannot do anything. They, and I think I'm bringing down the Brutal Cathar just because, so we will absolutely have a creature on the field. Oh, this feels good. Beating mono green in the first game feels really freaking good. Really, really freaking good. Go ahead, fight me. Fight me. Do it. See what you have there. See what you get from fighting me. Okay, well, I will return that to their hand. They will use the Snakeskin Veil. And then that's good. Get out of here, mono green. Oh, and we're back in the numbers. What? I've never been in the 1700s. That is a new one. That is a freaking new one. So yeah, looks like having 3 Elite Spellbinders and some counter spells is a pretty good game plan. We're up against Sin. What? Now we're back in the 95%. It makes no sense. So it seems like you cannot be... Oh, we're going first. I love it. Freaking love it. So sadly, we cannot be using the Fading Hope here this turn. But if we have to, we will. We will find out. And we don't have to. And we're up against a Grixis extra turns deck. How do I know? It's always Grixis extra turns. Let's not kid ourselves here. There you go. There you go. Okay. So, but we're chilling here. We do have our flash creatures that we can flash in, so everything is still bueno. We could return this to our hand if we want to. So yeah, nothing to fear here. But fear itself. So I really hope we can survive one turn here. If our Luminarch can survive one single turn, I'm super freaking happy like a clown, Charlie Brown. Come on, foretell something. Just go ahead, or play your Celestis or whatever. They're chillin'. They're freaking chillin'. Okay, aren't you afraid of my Luminarch? You're not afraid of my Luminarch. Well, that is good for me. That is just freaking good for me. So if you want to do something, you better do it now. I will bring down a Spectral Adversary and it's going to be glorious. You're not doing anything. But let's not do anything as well. I think we're looking good here, because we're just beating them down slowly but surely, so yeah. Also, I wonder if I can bring down my Reidane here. I think I should. I just think that I should. We can still bring this in end of turn, so whatever they're doing here. The Memory Deluge, okay, that is fine. But whatever you have, it will cost more now. After the Memory Deluge, so yeah. And if you want to destroy one of my creatures, that is also kind of fine with me. I still have more. So they would have played the Memory Deluge here anyways. And I think they want to get rid of my Reidane here. Which then I can Fading Hope. Which is pretty good. But do I even do so? We will see what they're doing. But I think that the Infernal Grasp... Is it worth Fading Hoping that? I think it is. If they do have something here that they want to use it on, I like it. I like the land. If they still have something else, that is absolutely fine with me. I just have to be a little bit faster than they are. And they still have to pay a lot for their extra turns, so yeah. Let us see what they're doing. The Go Blank. Interesting. But still not good enough. Okay, we're bringing down the Luminarch. Now we could end of turn bring down the Spectral Adversary as well, and that is pretty good. Especially because it makes our creatures fade out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They still have to pay 8 for an extra turn here, thanks to the Reidane. So yeah, that is pretty good in my book. The Go Blank. I was thinking about doing a Rakdos freaking discard deck, but I think it is just a little too hard to pull off. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope they use expensive spells here. That would be good. Just very good. If they get rid of one of my creatures here, I will take it. But end of turn, I will bring down the Spectral Adversary. They're looking at my Reidane. Yes. Go ahead and look at it. Don't you dare destroying all I own. The Go Blank. Crazy. Freaking crazy. Have you seen the game yesterday where somebody doubled it up? That inspired me. That freaking inspired me to make a deck where I can, you know, the Shatter Skull smashing. But they're keeping up their freaking mana. So let's do it now. Oh, they don't have anything. They don't have freaking anything. Alright. And they scoop. Get out of here, Grixis extra turns. I want to see. Did you have the extra freaking turn? I know you did. Let us see here. They did. Get out of here. Alright, so we beat Mono Green. We beat Grixis extra turns. This deck sure is a sleeper. It really is. And it's sleeping well. Also, my Batman tattoo healed up very good. I didn't show it to you for the longest time. Here it is. Here it freaking is. Oh, my arm looks cool. So, yeah. Just wasting some time while we're currently waiting. And if you know that I'm a nerd, here's another thing. I have this 20th anniversary Digimon glow in the freaking dark pet now. And it's beeping. And it is just chilling now. But yeah, still waiting a long time for opponents, even though that there's so many people in Mythic already that you're able to get to 95%. We're on 96, the ranking makes no freaking sense at all right now. We're going first, and I freaking love it. Okay. So let's just hope that we can find some 2-drop. That would be good. But the Reidane itself is already so good. So freaking... And it's extra turns. Who would have thought that we're up against nothing but extra turns all day long? Interesting. Pretty interesting. Okay. So Malevolent Hermit, the Frog, you're up. We still have the Concerted Defenses, so that is still okay. Also, we have all 2 of them. That is a little bit crazy. The Expressive Iteration. Yeah, let's not. Let's just not. I don't want you to have any advantage at all. None so ever. Just none. If you do have a land here, go ahead, you can play it. But that is it. Nothing else. Alright, the Fading Hope. I think we're bringing down the Elite Spellbinder. We still have another Concerted Defense. And it will be looking very good if we have the Elite Spellbinder. Yeah, you can draw 1 card here. But this Expressive Iteration, just a tad too good. So, we will make them spend all of their resources. And now we have a look at their hand. Oh my lord. Yeah, the Goldspan Dragon needs to go. No Goldspan Dragon for you, my friend. We still have our own Fading Hope. We still have our own Concerted Defense number 2. Which costs them 3 now. Because we have a Wizard. So everything is pretty good. The Spectral Adversary. Let's attack in first. Let them fear the power of 5 freaking damage here. Alright. That is still okay to me. And they will use the Dragonfire here now. Yeah, I kinda knew it. How did I know? Get out of here, extra turns with dragons. We're still getting in there for the damage. And we're still bringing down the Malevolent Hermit, or are we? No, I think we're bringing down the Reidane now, because we cannot activate the Hermit. So, yeah. No Hermit the Frog for us right now. And this will make everything a little bit more expensive. That looks good for them. Oh, they just had another Dragon's Fire. Isn't it beautiful? Spoiler, it's not. Okay, so we're still getting in there for a lot of damage every single turn. And we still have the Fading Hope. Their Goldspan Dragon still costs a bajillion. Yeah, they can have it. I don't want to sacrifice my Malevolent Hermit here. So I just hope they miss on a land drop. And even if they don't, we're still looking pretty good. We're getting in for 5 here now. And then the turn afterwards, we will have our Spectral Adversary. So that is pretty sweet. Okay. Well, we're Fading Hoping you. Goodbye. Now you know how it feels. Feels bad, doesn't it? Should we bring it in now? I don't think we should. I just don't think so. Also, it will be looking even better now. So, yeah. They will be using their mana here somehow. And that is good. They will bring down the Galisat. Then they still have 3 mana left. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So now they have 4 mana left. I'm sorry, I know how to count. And we will just make them phase out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have enough for the Hall of the Storm Giants yet. That is just not doing it for you, my friend. Is it? Is it? Oh, no, it is not. It is not. Okay. So, we're phasing out you and they scoop! Oh, get out of here! Extra freaking turns every game now! That's 2 for 2 and look at it! Who would have thought they had an extra turn in their starting hand? Get out of here! Get freaking out of here! Come on, fight! Fight even harder! Oh yes, destroy them! Oh, right, magic. Okay, all from the end of the world. So, we're climbing up back into the numbers. And I like this hand. I really do. Even though we're not going first. Will this be another extra turn? It is another extra turn. Come on, game. At least, let me encounter one different deck. It is what I said yesterday. It's just super boring and repetitive. Just freaking super boring and freaking repetitive. That is why wasn't willing anymore to show you 6 extra turn decks in a row. So yeah, we will bring down him so that we, have something on the board. Now we will bring down the Hermit the Frog. We still have our Concerted Defenses. We still have a Fading Hope. We just put down the Tempo on them. And they missed a land drop. So that is very, very awesome. And here is the land again. Okay, they found a land drop. What are you looking at? What you looking at? If they want to destroy my Malevolent Hermit, that is kind of okay with me. But only kinda. So the Warhound is not that useful right now, is it? Spoiler, it is not. We're bringing down the Reidane. We still have the Concerted Defenses. If they want to counter the Reidane, alright. That is okay. Let us keep our Concerted Defenses and our Fading Hope and stuff. So they're getting 2 life back here, but that is still okay. For now. We could use the Concerted Defense here. And you know what? I think that they're missing land drops, so let us do that. They would have had to have another land drop here. Oh, that was a good plan, my friends. That was a very good plan. So we still have the Malevolent Hermit Frog, so everything is still a-okay. And we will just be super annoying here. We still have the Fading Hope, we still have everything, and maybe I'm even getting the Fading Hope end of turn or something. And they scoop! Oh, get out of here! Extra turn decks! Let us see. Let us freaking see. Oh, who would have thought they had 2 Aurund Epiphanies in their starting freaking hand? Aw, game, you're delicious. You're just chef's kiss delicious. So we're 4-0 right now. 1 mono green, 3 extra turn decks. Get them all out of here. A leg kiss. Opponents go, we will never go first. We had 1 game maybe we went first. 1 singular game. I like this hand. I don't want to throw it away. Oh, it's another extra turn stack. Who would have thought? Here comes, yeah. And foretell. Come on. Just foretell. Oh, okay. Interesting. Really interesting. They cannot foretell anything here. Crazy. Freaking crazy. Should we counter this? I mean, maybe they're digging for land. You should always disrupt them from finding lands. Or maybe they have nothing but lands in hand. Would be and they scooped! Oh! Oh! Really now? Really? You just scooped right away. And we almost took their rank. Get out of here. Get out of here. Wow. We just took their lands and they weren't happy at all. Not happy at all. Oh, we're going first. I love it. Freaking love it. So we can go Luminarch into Elite Spellbinder. That is very good. The Paladin class. Well, sadly we cannot do too much about that. But hey, the Luminarch is still okay here. And Elite Spellbinder is very good as well. The Clarion Spirit. Well, first things first, we're attacking in. And then we can have a look at their hand. Let us see what they're packing. Not bad at all. Seriously, not bad at all. Let's get rid of the other Clarion Spirit. If they want to use the Skyclave Apparition here, that is kind of okay with me. And they do. Getting rid of the Luminarch. Okay, makes sense. Makes total freaking sense. Alright, the Intrepid Adversary. You know what? Let's use it here. Let's make him use another freaking Skyclave Apparition out of pure freaking fear. And then we can Brutal Cathar the one that we don't like. And yeah, then we're kind of good. Oh, they're just doing this now. Alright. That is absolutely fine with me. Abso-freaking-lutely fine with me. Yeah. It doesn't matter too much, to be honest. So we're bringing down another Intrepid Adversary. And yeah. Now our creatures are a little bit bigger than yours, aren't they? Frickin' aren't they? Yes, I'm still getting a 2/2 here. And that is very bueno. Very bueno. So we have a 3/3 even on the field now. And they kind of want to use their Skyclave Apparition here. Yeah, I kind of knew they would. Oh. Okay, interesting. Pretty freaking interesting, to say the least. And the Usher of the Fallen. Yes, yes. Well, okay. So, we will Brutal Cathar their freaking Skyclave Apparition here. Get ourselves a 4/4 on the field. Yes. Now we will get rid of their... Yeah, let's do it like this. I mean, it will be gone then. And that is pretty good. And now we're still just freaking attacking in. If they block the Intrepid Adversary here, so freaking be it. They cannot do anything anymore. And they would have to have a lot of creatures here now. And I honestly don't think that they do. Maybe they have their own Brutal Cathar. Could be, but they cannot even get anything out of it. Alright. Do you have a 1-drop? They do have a 1-drop. That was the only thing I feared a little bit. Them having another freaking 1-drop. But hey, that is still okay. Kinda still okay. So we're getting in with you here now. That is a trade that I would take a bajillion days. So yeah, go ahead. Do that. Freaking do that. If you're attacking him with everything now, you're just dead. You know that, right? So what you gonna do? If you're attacking him with your flyers, you're dead. So go ahead. Do your little spiel. Do your little spiel. I can take a hit. I don't care. I got so much life back. I really don't care. Oh my lord. I think we just won the frickin' game, didn't we? Well, we might have. Let's not exaggerate here. We're getting in with everything. We'll block here. A block there. That is still lethal. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm abso-freaking-lutely okay with that. They will now feel super safe and attack in with everything, I reckon. And if they are playing two things, they will lose the game here. They will just freaking lose it. Yes, yes. The Intrepid Adversary. Okay, that is absolutely fine with me. They will pay. Okay, but it's still not enough, you know? It is just still not enough. Okay. Are you doing anything here? Just getting in with one. Alright. You're getting in with both. Okay. So. We're getting rid of the Intrepid Adversary. And then we should have won. Let me think. That is 10. Yeah, we win. We freaking win! Sorry, I had to think here. Math is for blockers, and I am the blocker in this situation. So, yeah. Let's just put some insult to freaking injury. Get in there for 7. And get out of here mono white as well. We got them all. Get your lists out of here. This is the one and only list you ever freaking need. Get out of here. Get out of here. I am waiting. Oh, just when I started singing the song. And we're on 99%. So, if we win this one, we're back in the freaking numbers. Opponent's going first. I mean, if we find a land, we're good, and we might with the Fading Hope. So, let's freaking try. And please don't tell me that we will encounter a 5th. Oh, it is not. And we found a land, so everything is pretty good. Pretty freaking good. Okay, okay. Well, let's return to Kalane here now. And scry something useful on top. This is pretty useful. This will make our Intrepid Adversary nice. Okay. So, we're bringing down the Intrepid Adversary. We will have a Legion Angel as well. We will have everything, so it's still pretty a-okay. And yes, they might have something big here now, but we still have the Elite Spellbinder, so we will just freaking tempo it up. You know, to tempo it up. But yeah, maybe that wasn't the smartest decision in my life to return to Kalane, but we will see. We still get life back, so that is all that matters. For now. So, Unit 41. You're taking your sweet time. Maybe they didn't find a land. They're just dragons firing my... Okay. They didn't find a land here. That would have... Okay, they found a land. Found the land. Pretty good for you. And yes, that makes sense. But hey, the Intrepid Adversary is gone now, but it doesn't even really matter to me. No, I don't think it does. Because we have this now, we will have a look at their hand, and whatever they have, they will... Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Let's make them lose life for it, okay, shall we? If they want to get rid of my creature here, they better are prepared to pay some life for it. So, they will destroy it. Yeah, I was pretty sure they would. Pretty freaking sure that they would. And now we're bringing down the Legion Angel. We're getting ourselves another one. And if they want to use their Soul Shatter here for the Legion Angel, so be it. There's not too much we can do about it right now. If they want to win the tempo game by doing so, so be it. If they don't do it, we're looking pretty good as soon as we bring down the Reidane. So yeah. Unit 41. What you gonna do? All they need is a good draw. They have Bloodthirst. Bloodthirst Thirst was ready for me. Okay. So we're bringing down the Reidane now. Because it's getting a little ridiculous here. And the Soul Shatter. Do we make them pay their treasure? I think we do. They want to get rid of the Reidane here. They better be prepared. Freaking prepared. And they are prepared to pay the treasure. That is good. We still have another Legion Angel here, so yeah. What you gonna do, my friend? So you lost your treasure. What next? Oh my lord, we're drawing so much land. It is painful. Freaking painful. So in the first 13 cards, 7 lands. Yeah, that is not a good ratio, but it's the same for the opponent. They have the Valky. That is so freaking bad. So freaking bad. So they will steal my Legion Angel here now, which is very annoying, but we still have the Cave of the Frost Dragon to attack in with, to block with. So yeah, it's not the end of the world. And they're also drawing a bajillion lands. Wow. Wow. A bajillion lands. So I hope we will find something nice. They're turning into the Angel immediately. Makes kind of sense. The Elite Spellbinder is pretty good here. I mean, they don't have anything yet, but it's still pretty good. And we're attacking in. I mean, if they block with the Legion Angel here, they will freaking lose it. So yeah, we will have another one. That is pretty good. We won't be able to play it this turn, but we will be able to play it next turn. They found another land. Oh, painful hands and forth of just finding nothing but lands. The Malevolent Hermit. Pretty freaking nice here to have. Pretty nice to have. You never know. So can we go? How many games did I play already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the Hammerstone Predator is pretty bad for us here. Pretty bad, not gonna lie. So I really hope we find something good. Another Legion Angel. Not even that bad. But we will be attacking in with the Legion Angel. If they want to block here and sacrifice their Kalane, that is absolutely okay with me. Are you though? They are. Okay. I still feel like we will win the long game. And they would need like another freaking small creature to sacrifice. The Hammerstone Predator. So yeah, that is okay-o to me-o. We still have the Cave of the Frost Dragon. And we still have the board advantage. Good. So, did you find a small creature here? They did not. That is so good. That is so freaking good. So we can be attacking in with the Legion Angel here. And that is nice. They want to give it up here. Oh my lord, honestly. Like, what is this game? From the both of us. What is this? Freaking crazy. Just freaking crazy is what it is. Like, I drew 8 lands. They drew, oh, a Goldspan Dragon. That is so annoying. But what are you doing, my friend? Are you attacking? You are attacking in with everything even. Well, go ahead. Go freaking ahead. I still have a lot on the board here. So let me think. Yeah. That is... You just threw away the game, my friend. I have a freaking Frost Dragon Cave. What the heck? Unit 41. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? I have exact freaking lethal on the board. Even more so. So yeah. I wonder what they just did. I really wonder what they just did. I even have a Brutal Cathar that I don't even need to use. So yeah. Clean 7-0 with this deck, and they scoop! And they scoop! Get out of here. Get freaking out of here. I should be back in the numbers. Feels good. Feels pretty good. Glorious. So freaking glorious. Oh, today was insane. 7-0. 7 and freaking 0 with the inspired tempo. It was amazing. I really enjoyed beating all these extra turns deck. We beat Izzet extra turns. We beat Grixis extra turns. We beat Mono White. We beat Mono Green. And we beat a Rakdos list. All of them were gonzo. But yeah, it was no surprise that all of them, if they had extra turns, they always had at least 1 or 2. But they couldn't even get out 1. Thanks to the combo that I told you about, the Malevolent Hermit the Frog, the Reidane, the Elite Spellbinder, together with the Concert Defense in your hand. Oh, delicious. But before we get into the wrap-up, I want to thank all of my patrons and members, as per usual, who make this channel so freaking possible, and all these giveaways that we will have. Starting with us, Edward the Great Hardest, Randy Campbell, John, Chris Stevens, Automaton, Vinci Mage, Vicky White, John Val, Emanuele Coloniato, Felipe Rodriguez Cias, Jeremiah Francois, Mike, Grey Wolf, Admercy88, Steve-O, Jonathan Norton, Corin, Empty Bag, Morphe, and Luis Felipe Sanchez Perez. A special thanks to our Goldspan Dragons, Waffles, Randy Kedonti, Jan Newman, Sims365, William Whitehead, Tim Clandy, Rico Colombaroli, Marco Marino, your boy Big Bizzle, Mr. Miles, Damien Tay, James Wade, Monkey Rage, Jack Top, Jefferson Meyer, Phil, and Double OG. And special thanks as always to our Nico Bolas, God Pharaohs, Earl, Chris Katowski, Grandoff, Danny Montgomery, William Smith, Ario Wolf, The Lacrimae, Brian O'Reilly, and Mal Chija. You guys and gals are pretty freaking sweet indeed, helping me to give back to this awesome community. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I couldn't do this all without you. And if you wanna support the community, become part of the Malone family, you can always check out the button down below every single video. You can join the YouTube membership there, or there is a Patreon if you prefer so, in the link down below in the description of every single video. And if you don't have any hard-earned cash to share, don't you worry about it. Sweet Summer Chat, there's always other ways to support the channel, like subscribing. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything, and it would go a long way to support the channel, because as you know, we're on our way to 6 freaking K, and I have a feeling that tonight is gonna be the night that we hit the 6K. So if I wake up tomorrow and we don't hit the 6K, well, so be it. But 16 people, I know we can do it. But yeah, today was a very amazing day. We went 7-0 with the Inspired Tempo list. I think if you would play the exact same list that Noriyuki Mori put up in a best of 1, I don't think it would work this well. But this version is very, very awesome. So yeah, if you want to try it out, you can find it below every video. There's a link to my Aether Hub. Also, there's always a deck list in the description if you're too lazy to click on the Aether Hub link. And there you can find it. So it was a lot of freaking fun. I enjoyed beating those freaking extra turns deck so good. It was so amazing, and I had a lot of fun. Also, I want to apologize for yesterday. I was a little bit salty in yesterday's video. I wasn't in the best mood, and maybe I shouldn't just do a video if you're not in the best mood, or I should find a way to relax. Because all of you aren't here to see some old grumpy man just be grumpy. You know, if you want to see an old grumpy man, you play the Malevolent Hermit. Kinda looks like me if I'm old. Yeah, I like this dude. So yeah, thank you guys and gals so very freaking much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe, to like, to share the video with a friend, all of the good stuff. Join the Discord, become part of the Malone family there. I would appreciate it very much if I could see you there. Say hello. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.